2021 is here. I know a lot of us are trying to get into some healthier habits, so today we're going to be trying healthy recipes from TikTok. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so we have our garbanzos here. I'm making all of this just because I want to have some left over so I can just make some sandwiches throughout the week. But I'm going to go ahead and add some olive oil, some salt, some pepper, and then we're going to add in some lemon. And then we're going to go ahead and mash it all up. I'm sure there's a better tool for this, but this is just gonna have to do. All right, so this is what your garbanzo mash is going to look like. And then if you wanna add more lemon or more pepper, whatever, just go ahead and do that. All right guys, so we added some vegan butter to our toast. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the mash here. On one side, the mash is garbanzos with some olive oil, some lemon, some salt, and some pepper.
Nice.
So I made enough so that way we can have enough for our future sandwiches. You guys, this is like major 2021 vibes. Like, wow. Okay. And then on the other side, we're gonna go in with some avocado.
Get it all, don't waste none of it.
So I love it just because this is, I feel like this is kind of like an easy, fairly healthy little meal, you know? I mean, obviously we have the sourdough bread, but it's definitely, this is definitely better than a burger, you know? It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of didn't respond, so.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted my response.
Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our little cucumbers. I personally love texture, so I feel like this is gonna be a hit. So we're just gonna go ahead and lay them all out. And perfect. And then we're gonna go in with some honey. Obviously, if you're not into this taste, then maybe don't add the honey. But I think it'll give it a little bit of an oomph.
Everything's optional, you know? To your liking.
All right, and then we're gonna go in, with our sprouts.
Ooh.
Again, more texture. I personally love it. And then, can you give me a knife, honey?
Yes.
And then we're gonna go ahead and put that on there. Wow, 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 wow.
So you can throw it back on the...
And this is I did toast this, by the way. It's just not as toasted. Now we're gonna go ahead and split it. All right, so this is what it looks like, you guys. It looks very green, very healthy. So now we're gonna see if it actually tastes good. It looks pretty good, no?
Yes.
Alrighty guys, so we have our sandwich. Are you ready to grab your piece and see what the tea is?
We could have even put like...
Smells good.
Crushed peppers in here, right?
Yeah. So you guys can add or remove anything that doesn't float your own boat. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty good. I dig it. Very earthy taste that I like.
I do like the chickpeas though, the garbanzo.
I think I mainly like them because it kind of looks like macaroni and cheese for some reason. I don't know. Honestly, give it an 8 out of 10.
Keep in mind this is like a lot better of a snack than having a hamburger, you know?
Well, yeah, of course, we all know that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm also putting in there that it's like a healthier option than having a hamburger or having a pizza. So definitely recommend, if these are ingredients that you think you'd be into, definitely try it out. Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
I'm gonna finish my thing, but...
Me too. Probably off camera. I might get a little crazy.
So as you guys know, anytime that I do any type of shopping, I'm sure to scan my receipt with the Fetch Rewards app. If you guys don't know what Fetch is, it's pretty much an app that gives you rewards for shopping, for pretty much anything. So it's like you're already shopping, so you might as well get rewards for it. So I'm gonna be scanning today's receipt, but you can also scan receipts from Amazon, from Lowe's, from Marshall's, from pretty much anywhere, and you can redeem them for gift cards, magazines. There's all kinds of
gifts that you can redeem it for. And the cool thing about it is that since you're already purchasing these things, why not go a little extra and get the rewards for it? You know what I mean? So it's super easy to use. You just go on your phone. So it's really easy to use. You just go on your phone, you go on the Fetch Rewards app. It's this cute little dog, and then you go to scan your receipt. And I do this pretty much after every time that I go to the store, and I try to do it at the store just so I won't forget, but I wanted to show you guys how you do it. You take a picture and then you submit it, and it'll give you your points immediately. There we go. So I got 25 points, and sometimes you could earn extra points on certain brands. So just stay on the lookout. If you need to get toilet paper, you can probably get, you know, some extra points on toilet paper. But that's pretty much how easy it is. So if you guys want to get some extra points, you guys can use my code YesHipolito. I'll put all the information here on the screen and in the description box below. But make sure that you guys get on it, because why not get some free rewards for doing something you were already going to do? You know what I mean?
All right, guys, so Michael's cutting the mozzarella cheese. We laid out our spinach. We're gonna go ahead and add our strawberries. All right, so we're gonna add on our cheese. You just can like split it. Obviously the cheese is totally optional. If you don't wanna do cheese, then you totally don't have to do cheese, you know? Then we're gonna go ahead and add some pumpkin seeds. And then we're gonna go in with some original glazed walnuts. We love these. Then we're gonna go ahead and go in with our poppy seed dressing. And you can also add blueberries to this if you would like. So this is pretty much it, you guys. Yeah, you can add anything you want. You could add raspberries, blueberries. I feel like this is just perfection.
All right, it's time to taste it. I've tasted something like this, but not with the cheese. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the cheese, a little bit of the dressing, a little bit of just everything.
I'm gonna go for it already.
Go for it, go for it. Let me know. Tell me I'm not the best cook in the world, honey. Wow. Why? Who needs menudo and pozole when you have strawberry salads? You know?
Very good. When would you think that this is like the perfect time of the day to taste this? When would you taste this? Like a brunch time, or is like a brunch thing for you? I think so. Right after breakfast. You get that
brunch,
little like hungriness.
Or if you're ever craving like something sweet, maybe like chips. Well, chips are not sweet.
What?
Well, I feel like these are good alternatives for if you're trying to curb like
a dessert.
A dessert. You know what I mean? Because this is like, it tastes desserty, it's good, but it's also like fruit, you know?
Yeah.
And like the poppy and the walnuts is good. But, you know, I mean, listen, eat whatever you want, you know? But I know that in 2021, a lot of people are like, you know, I kind of want to change my habits. And so if you're looking for options, this is something that's yummy, you know?
Yeah. So instead of going in for the ice cream in the freezer, you go in for some sweet greens.
Exactly. What do you give it?
I'll do a 7 out of 10.
A 7?
Yeah.
I mean,
my scale's kind of low because of the sweetness, but you know me.
Oh, okay. Well, but if you guys want something sweet, then that's a good sign that this is something that's sweet, that's good, that's
like an 8 or 9, you know, for someone that likes it.
It's not a candy. You know what I mean? So I would give it a 10.
Nice.
Definitely would have this like all the time.
All right, so Michael's gonna lead us with this one.
So we need Worcestershire sauce, pepper, salt, Cajun style seasoning, any kind of like seasoning that you need here. And I also picked up the lemon peppered seasoning.
So this is what we're using, but if you make your carne asada different, go off with whatever it is that you use to make your carne asada,
exactly.
Okay? And then we have our mushrooms, our cilantro, our cebolla, and then our onion, and then our lime, and then garlic. Perfecto. So Michael's gonna be taking over this recipe right here because this is his shit. All right, guys, so we have our pan on medium heat, and you guys, I need to share this pan with you guys. I've talked about it before on my Instagram stories, but it is fire. It's the Our Place pan. I'm gonna link it down below, but it's seriously is good for literally anything.
Anything.
Anything. And it makes everything so much better. Like, a lot better.
I'm honestly in love with it.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're gonna put a little bit of butter, guys. And then now we'll be adding in
Like, this is the only pan that we use for pretty much anything.
It's an all-around pan that I use every day. I will buy another, I promise you. There's that. Let's get a little close-up of that and how that looks. And the smell is just, wow.
If you like mushrooms, you're going to love this. Alright, so this is what it's looking, you guys. It's honestly looking so good. And then we've got our tortillas. You guys know that I like yellow tortillas. Michael likes white tortillas. So that is what we've got going on. And we didn't put the top on this just because we don't want them to get too mushy, because we still want them to have a little bit of like a texture and not too mushy. Yes. So, alright guys, so we're adding it into our tortillas.
Okay, so then we'll put our cilantro.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and add some salsita. Oh, I spilled.
Some more lemon, guys. If you need some more.
Amazing. Okay, you guys, tell me that doesn't look good and it's not meat, so amazing. Alrighty guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and dig right in. I'm pretty excited because we are kind of trying to stay away from eating as much meat as we used to.
Yes.
So this is like an amazing alternative if that's something that you're also trying to do.
Cheers, me.
And if not, it's still something really tasty. Okay?
Go for it. Okay. My mouth's really watery right now. And it's still juicy, you know?
You guys, honestly, so good. I think this is my favorite thing out of all of them.
Yes, I love it. It really has all the flavors that you need. And it makes you feel good about it too. I think we cooked it perfectly. And always make sure your sauce is on hit because it works.
Honestly, 12 out of 10.
I'm gonna get us some water.
I'm not even kidding.
Look at how juicy it is still. Like, you guys can also add a little bit of A1 sauce to the marination.
Honestly, so good. Like, I'm not even saying that, you guys. It's just so good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 12 out of 10 as well. This is a must try.
Period. You guys need to try this. Seriously. I'm not even kidding. It's honestly so good. Imagine this with some homemade tortillas.
Done.
Wow, that was so good. Alrighty guys, so we have our tortilla here, and Michael's gonna go ahead and create another slit because he accidentally jumped the gun.
Yeah, so this is almost like a Crunchwrap type of deal. And so you cut a little slit right there, right?
So it's like, you can see that little action. Okay, give it to us.
And then, so you use each of these portions here. I'm gonna do on this side a little bit of
vegan mayonnaise.
Vegan may. right? I'll be adding little cherry tomato hit on there. Then on this portion here, I'll be adding some lettuce. That probably will work for me, just on this end.
On here, I'm gonna add some vegan cheese, mozzarella cheese. You can obviously add regular cheese if you'd like, but like I said, we're trying to kind of stay away, you know, reduce our not plant-based intake.
And this end here, we had some mushrooms left over from our last. So you go like this, right? And you flip this way. Make sure everything's aligned, right? And then you bring down this way, right? So that's what you have. You have like a, so it's somewhat type of Crunchwrap Supreme.
So now we put it back on the pan, which honestly, amazing, you need it in your life. And then you're just gonna go ahead and flip it.
We'll let each side get crunchy, and then...
Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. You kind of can't, well, I guess you can kind of see inside, but it's like nice and crunchy now.
So you guys can use anything with that, turkey meat or whatever, you know.
Whatever floats your boat, honey.
So we're just gonna go ahead and dig right in. Let's see.
Ooh, watch out, there's a little bit of drip.
It's so good. Mushrooms are so good. I love mushrooms. I also feel like it's fun. You know?
I like the lettuce. Well, that's really good.
So the options are endless to what you can add in there. I just feel like
I like the freshness of the lettuce.
It's kind of like a lot easier when it's like folded that way, as opposed to eating it like a taco. You know what I mean? Like it's a good snack for on the go.
Yes,
I think
definitely. I enjoy it.
Let me see.
Finish it.
Let me taste it.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Alrighty guys, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know down below in the comments what else you guys want to see from us, and we will talk to you guys very soon.